How are you? I hope you're safe and you're well and you're home. The bubble, as Jacinda calls it. Hope you're in the bubble, and that's the safe place to be. And I'm looking outside. The sky's a little bit blue, so it feels pretty good to be alive. Way better than the alternative. I want to talk about toys today and our attachment to toys, even those toys that are decades old, the ones that we grew up with. Kids have fantastic toys now. I see that at Christmas. Things they open, it's unbelievable. But we used to, of course, those days, we used to have to make a lot of our toys. And I was talking about my friend John Clarke, the great writer and satirist, who did a couple of books lampooning Australian, with great affection, Australian poetry. And here's one by someone called 15 Bobsworth Longfellow. And he writes about the sort of toys that we used to have to make ourselves. Those are brutal days. And it goes like this. It's called Myer's Whopper. Now, Myer's is a chain store, department stores in Australia that sadly closed their doors this week, putting so many Australians out of work, like so many millions around the world as we speak. But here's the poet himself, 15 Bobsworth Longfellow. Here it goes. Take the pieces from the package, lay them out as per the graph, gathering the bits you'll need, removing what you shouldn't have. I should preface this by saying, nowadays when you go to IKEA or you pick up Lego or something, they give you pictures of how to do it. It was different in those days. It was so different in those days. And you had to read the instructions. I'm going to start again. Take the pieces from the package, lay them out as per the graph, gathering the bits you'll need, removing what you shouldn't have. With the implement provided, ease the bearings to the left. Push the little angled mullion up into the socket F. This will free the moulded bracket. Holding back the nylon strand, draw the slippery hoop and coupling through the right-hand rubber band. Put the topside, brown side outside, push the inside upside down, underneath the left-hand wingnut, press the folding backward crown. Overlapping, lifting side flaps, lower in to fit the screws, pack up tools, retire to distance, don protective hat, light fuse. God, I love John Clarke. And here's a few old toys of mine. I don't know how they survived, but I was very, very fond of dinky toys. Dinky toys came from England, and my grandmother, who lived in penury, was kind enough to send me a dinky toy or two at Christmas. They were the best things ever to get. And I loved the racing cars. Look, here's an Alfa Romeo. Look at the driver, hunched in concentration. This is HWM, I don't remember them. This, of course, is a Cooper Bristol, but you knew that. This is a Maserati. Remember when Maserati still had racing cars instead of, big things for the very rich? And this was my brother's car. Now, I have an older brother. He's 5 years older than me. He's a very bright man. He's an emeritus professor of English. He's a doctor from Cambridge. He's all the things I'm not. But he was kind enough to play with me when I was a kid. That didn't mean to say he didn't win every time. And we used to play with these dinky toys, and this is his car. What we used to do, first of all, I'll show you my car. I drove a Ferrari. Look, poor thing, it's seen better days. What we used to do, this is when Dad was in the army. There was a thing like a tennis court. I don't remember anyone playing tennis on the tennis court, but we used to ride around on our little bikes around the tennis court, or a big bike in my brother's case. And the game that we used to play with our dinky toys was you would apply dinky toy to the tarmacarum of the tennis court, and with your thumb you'd propel the dinky toy in the distance. Brothers would fly for meters and meters and meters. In those days, hundreds of yards, and mine would go about 10 feet. So these toys remind me so much of my childhood, but they're also a salient reminder that you always have an older brother. Once you've got an older brother, you've always got an older brother who's better at you than so many things, not the least of them racing dinky toys. I did have my revenge. He was always so much taller than me, of course, because he was 5 years older. But now, the short ass, I am 2 inches taller than my older brother. Stay well.